question about your story is, why? Why did Esau kill him? Why wasn't Jacob afraid when he saw his brother? When I was a child, my father gave me the answer. My father, who was a rabbi, once was preaching about Jacob and Esau, and he said, you realize in the ancient world, they had many of the things that we have today, but one thing they did not have were mirrors. People never saw themselves. They would go years, decades, without seeing their own face. Remember the Greek myth of Narcissus. How does he fall in love with himself? He looks in a pond of water. Because unlike today, when you see yourself 100 times, or some of you 1,000, every single day, in the ancient world, you didn't see yourself. Now remember, Jacob and Esau were brothers. They were twins, but they weren't identical. So they looked in the eyes of the other, and first they saw a stranger. And then they saw a brother. And then they saw themselves. This is the cure. It's the cure. It isn't true that we naturally love everybody. It isn't true that when you see someone who's not like you, your first reaction is always love. Anybody who thinks that's true has never visited a playground. What happens when a new kid comes to the playground? Do the other kids go, oh, a new child. Let us embrace him and share our toys. No, they say, let's get the new kid. But you can get there. If you understand that Esau and Jacob represented wounded and wounder, and that here, all of us, in different ways, to different degrees, we are both. And that everybody you look at is a stranger and a brother and yourself. And that's what we have to learn in order to love. That's it. So I want you to take a moment to look in the eyes of the person sitting next to you and know that person whose eyes you see, they have secret wounds and hidden pains. They have dreams and disappointments. They have faith and doubt and the image of God just like you. And if we can see this in each other, then what we just sang will be true. Olam chesed yibaneh. We will, sisters and brothers, build a world with love.